Welcome to our channel. Today, we are going to explore the story of the most valuable 50-cent coin and its remarkable design that has captured the attention of collectors across the globe. This coin is not just about its monetary worth but also about the history and craftsmanship that make it a symbol of beauty and rarity. By the end of this video, you will know why this coin is special, how it became valuable, and what makes its design so unique in the history of coinage. So stay with us and let us begin this amazing journey into the world of coins.
The 50-cent coin to 01 Australia is a fascinating piece for collectors because it carries not only monetary value but also historical and collectible worth. This coin is part of the standard octagon-shaped series that has been in circulation since 1969, and many people hold on to it thinking it might be worth more than its face value. The obverse of the 2001 Australian 50-cent coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, which has been the standard design for many years. This side of the coin shows the monarch facing right and is easily recognizable by collectors and casual holders alike. The reverse of the 2001 50-cent coin carries the Australian coat of arms, which includes the kangaroo and the emu along with the shield that represents the 6 states of Australia. This design was created by Stuart Devlin and has been a traditional symbol on many Australian coins for decades. When talking about the value of the 2001 Australian 50-cent coin, condition and rarity play the most important roles. Coins that are in uncirculated or proof condition are worth more than those that have been in regular circulation. Collectors always search for coins with minimal wear and strong shine. In terms of mintage, the 2001 50-cent coin had a very large number produced, which means the circulated version does not usually carry high premium above its face value. However, certain proof issues and mint sets released for collectors may carry higher prices in the secondary market. For a regular 2001 50-cent coin in circulated condition, the value is usually around 50 cents to $1, but if you happen to own one in uncirculated grade, then the value could reach up to $3 to $5 depending on the quality. Dealers and collectors always pay more for pristine examples. Special versions, such as proof coins produced by the Royal Australian Mint, can be worth significantly more. Proof coins are struck with high-quality dies and polished planks, which makes them look beautiful and collectible. These can range in value from $10 to even $30 or more depending on demand. Collectors also look out for errors in the 2001 Australian 50-cent coin. For example, off-center strikes, double strikes, or die cracks can increase the value substantially. Sometimes these error coins can sell for tens or even hundreds of dollars because they are rare and highly sought after. If you are interested in collecting the 2001 Australian 50-cent coin, it is always recommended to store it properly in a protective holder to maintain its condition. Keeping coins safe from scratches and environmental damage will help retain or even increase their value in the future. To conclude, the 2001 Australia 50-cent coin may seem ordinary, but it can hold more value than you think depending on its condition and type. If you enjoy learning about coins and their hidden treasures, then make sure to subscribe to the channel for more detailed guides on Australian and world coin values. 2000 Australian 50-cent coin was issued to mark the new millennium. It features a stylized Australian flag on the reverse and the Ian Rank Broadley portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. Mintage was approximately 16.63 million. It is considered common, but certain varieties, such as the Inquis flag variant, are much rarer than Inquis. Another 2000 50-cent commemorative coin was issued to celebrate Queen Elizabeth II's royal visit. It uses a different obverse featuring the Gottwald portrait, and the reverse shows the flagpole at Parliament House, Canberra. Mintage was about 5.1 million. It too is common, but collects interest due to its unique design, selection, process and context. Numismatic varieties and values. For the Millennium coin, the Inquis flag variety is rare, about 200,000. Struck and graded examples can yield significant premiums in higher grades. For instance, some PCGS graded Inquis examples in MS63, MS64 fetched from $95 US up to $195 US in private offerings. Standard circulated versions of both coins typically trade at or just over face value, but uncirculated or better condition pieces may fetch a few dollars. Historical context. These coins are notable because the Gottwald obverse design was created by an Australian artist and was selected from a design competition and used only once in circulation for the Royal Visit coin. The Millennium issue continued the more common portrait, but the reverse. Hello fellow coin enthusiasts, welcome to today's video where we explore the fascinating story behind the 2000 Australia 50-cent coins. In the year 2000, Australia released two distinctive commemorative 50-cent coins, one marking the new millennium and another celebrating a royal visit. The Millennium coin features a bold stylized Australian flag on the reverse and uses the familiar Ian Rank broadly portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. This version saw a high mintage, making it relatively common, but collectors prize a rare in Q's flag variety, where part of the design is indented, not raised. The Royal Visit coin is striking because it uses a one-time obverse created by Vladimir Gottwald that replaced the usual portrait and shows the flagpole at Parliament House in Canberra on the reverse. Only about 5 million of the Royal Visit coins were minted, making them more scarce than the Millennium version, yet still widely available to collectors today. The story behind the design is compelling. The Mint held a design competition in 1996 and the Queen herself viewed the Gottwald effigy, yet it was not selected for standard issue, only used once for this coin. If you come across an NQ's flag Millennium coin in high mint state condition, that could be worth a significant premium in the collector market. So whether you hold a standard circulated coin or an uncirculated rare variety, each one tells a piece of history from the Millennium celebrations and Royal Visit of 2000. The 1980 to Australia 50-cent coin is an interesting piece in Australian coinage history because it was issued to commemorate the Commonwealth Games held in Brisbane. That year the coin is part of the copper-nickel series and features a unique design that sets it apart from the regular coat of arms type. Collectors value this coin for both its historical significance and its design, making it a sought-after collectible in good condition. The obverse of the 1980 to Australian 50-cent coin bears the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Machen. This side is familiar to many coin collectors as it was used on many Australian coins of the era. It showcases the regal profile of the Queen with the inscription Elizabeth to Australia 1982, which clearly marks the year of minting and the country of issue. On the reverse side, the coin features a special design created by Stuart Devlin, the well-known goldsmith and jeweller who designed many of Australia's decimal coins. The reverse depicts a segment of the Commonwealth Games symbol along with stylized athletes in motion representing the spirit and energy of the Games. The design was meant to celebrate both Australian culture and the unity of Commonwealth nations through sport. The coin has a dodecagonal or 12-sided shape, which has become a distinct characteristic of the Australian 50-cent piece since 1969. This shape not only makes the coin visually appealing, but also makes it stand out from other coins in circulation. The coin is made from copper-nickel alloy, giving it a silver-like appearance, while still being durable enough for daily use in commerce. In terms of specifications, the 1982 Australian 50-cent coin weighs 15.55 grams and has a diameter of 31.51 millimeters. It was produced by the Royal Australian Mint in large quantities for circulation, but there were also uncirculated and proof versions struck. For collectors, the proof versions were issued in special sets and display a high-quality mirror finish, which can greatly increase their value among numismatists. As for value, the 1980 to 50-cent coin in circulated condition is generally worth its face value due to its large mintage. However, coins in uncirculated condition or proof quality can sell for several dollars and in some cases even higher, especially if still in original mint. Packaging error coins from this year, such as off-center strikes or double strikes, can be worth significantly more to collectors who specialize in mint errors. Collectors often seek this coin as part of completing an Australian commemorative coin set. The Commonwealth Games design marks an important moment in both sporting and Australian history, and owning one is like holding a small piece of that event in your hand. Many collectors also appreciate the artistry of Stuart Devlin, whose designs have become iconic in Australian numismatics, where today we explore the iconic Australian coin issued in 2000 and one celebrating the centenary of Federation. This 50-cent piece features a dodecagonal 12-sided design and depicts the Commonwealth coat of arms on the reverse by Ian Rank Broadley, who also created the coin portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. The Royal Australian Mint produced approximately 43 million of these coins for general circulation, making it a common coin. In addition, special state and territory editions were released featuring individual coats of arms for New South Wales, Queensland, South Australia, Tasmania, Victoria, Western Australia, Northern Territory, Australian Capital Territory, Norfolk Island. Each state coin had much lower mintages. For example, New South Wales about 3 million, South Australia to 0.4 million, Tasmania over to 0.1 million, Victoria to 0.8 million, and so on. Collectors also obtain mint sets, proof sets, and even limited gold proofs that include the centenary 50-cent coin in special packaging. Values vary depending on condition and rarity, with circulated versions often worth face value, whereas mint condition or proof and state variations can command premium prices. According to Numismaster via NGC, price guide, ungraded pieces in mid-state grades may range from around $4 to $6. Higher graded mint state coins may fetch up to $40. Highly sought-after creations, such as low mintage state issues or presentation proof sets, may be significantly more valuable, especially to thematic collectors or those interested in Australian federal history. If you enjoy coin stories and history, please subscribe for more episodes exploring numismatic treasures from around the world, and be sure to leave a comment letting me know which coin you would like featured next. Today I bring you a fascinating story about the 2010 Australia Day 50-cent coin. It was released by the Royal Australian Mint to celebrate Australia Day in 2010. The reverse design shows a map of Australia, formed by flowing ribbons holding hands around the nation. The text on that side reads "Celebrate What's Great 50 Australia Day," and it was designed by Vladimir Gottwald. This coin is a circulating commemorative issue made of cupro-nickel, which is a copper-nickel alloy. It has a face value of 50 Australian cents and weighs about 15.55 grams, with a diameter of approximately 31.65 millimeters. The obverse side features the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Ian Rank Broadley. The inscription reads "Elizabeth to Australia, 2010," and the designer initial IRB is visible below. The mintage of this Australia Day version was around 11.4 million, making it common in circulation. In terms of collector value, most circulated examples sell for only slightly above face value. For uncirculated pieces, prices range from about AUD for seconds and 60 milliseconds to AUD 26 depending on condition, reaching up to around AUD 23 to 26 for mint-grade examples. Some error varieties, such as the rotated die version from 2010, attract higher prices. These rotated portrait error coins can fetch AUD 40 to AUD 70 due to their rarity. There was also a silver gilt-proof version produced, which was plated in gold over a silver coin and released in limited numbers from the Royal Australian Mint. These versions are highly collectible but are not in normal circulation. Today, if you search on marketplaces like eBay, you might find uncirculated examples listed around AUD 7.50 or approximately for United States dollars and 90 cents. Special coin packs from sellers have been offered for around 19 United States dollars and 50 cents, often praised for their preserved condition. Despite being common, these coins still tell a story about national identity and celebration of Australia Day. Collectors value them for the design, the historical context, and occasional rarities like proofs or mint errors. If you are planning to collect or feature this coin in your YouTube content, focus on showcasing its unique Australia Day design, the artist behind the work, its physical specifications, its mintage, its value range, and how rare variants stand out. This approach will engage coin enthusiasts and history lovers alike. Feel free to tweak any paragraph, content, or tone for the style you want. This is a script for a video about the 2002 Australian 50-cent coin called Year of the Outback. You will notice no commas, no full stops throughout this narration. It begins by introducing the coin as a circulating commemorative issue released in 2002. This coin was struck to celebrate the year of the Outback, and it features a windmill design on the reverse side. It was designed by Wojciech Petronik, and the obverse displays the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Anne Rank Broadley. A total mintage of about 11,500,000 circulation coins was produced plus mint sets and proofs, bringing total to around 11.6 million. In terms of specifications, the coin is made of copper nickel, weighs about 15.55 grams, measures roughly 31.6 millimeters in diameter, and is 12-sided. This coin is quite common in circulated condition and only modestly valuable in average condition, but uncirculated or higher grade specimens can fetch more, especially MS67, MS68 or above grades. For example, certified examples graded MS67 can sell for around 21 Australian dollars, while MS69 can reach around $60, and perfect MS70 examples may go as high as around $230. Today, the coin in typical condition might sell for only a few dollars. However, special proof or mint set examples have higher value, and if there were minting errors or varieties, that could increase the price. However, none of note are widely documented. To keep up with future releases or gather insights into Australian commemorative coins, consider subscribing to this channel and hitting the notification bell for updates on values, history, and rare issues. Your subscription will unlock access to exclusive coin news, deep dives, minting processes, and market trends. You will learn about design inspiration, production figures, die varieties, and collector demand. In summary, the 2002 Year of the Outback 50-cent coin is a fascinating piece of Australian numismatic history that remains affordable for most collectors, yet still offers value potential for higher grade examples. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and let us know your questions and coin stories. Subscription details are woven into paragraphs 8 and 9, inviting viewers to subscribe for updates, market insights, and exclusive coin information. Let me know if you'd like adjustments, length changes, or want a version with punctuation next time. Another factor that adds to the collectability of this coin is its connection to youth creativity and the educational theme of the design competition. This background resonates with collectors who value coins that tell a story beyond their metal composition or mintage numbers. The collaboration between Kelly Jost and Vladimir Gottwald represents a blend of fresh vision and sculptural mastery which is rare in circulating coinage. If you come across a 2005 50-cent Commonwealth Games coin, you should examine it carefully for condition, luster, and design clarity. Coins showing no signs of wear with full sharp details and no damage are ideal for long-term storage or resale. Keeping them in a 2x2 or capsule can help preserve their appearance and enhance their desirability for collectors in future years. Complete mint sets or presentation packs from 2005 that include this coin can also carry a premium, especially if still in original packaging from the Royal Australian Mint. These sets were produced in limited quantities and aimed at the collector market, making them scarcer and often more valuable than individual loose coins from circulation. For more valuable insights on rare Australian coins, historical commemoratives, and mint set information, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We explore coin values, history, mintage figures, and offer collecting tips for all levels of numismatists. Turn on notifications and stay connected with our growing community of collectors who are passionate about discovering and sharing hidden gems in the world of coins. The 50-cent coin issued by Australia in 2005 holds a unique place in numismatic history as it commemorates the upcoming 2006 Melbourne Commonwealth Games through a special design. This particular coin is not the standard coat of arms issue but features a commemorative reverse that was the result of a national design competition aimed at secondary school students across the country, and the winning design was created by Kelly Jost, a student whose creative work was later sculpted into coin form by Vladimir Gottwald, a respected artist and engraver. The commemorative design features a stylized human figure with outstretched arms reaching for stars and running across a dynamic background symbolizing energy and athleticism. The design captures the spirit of the Commonwealth Games, which brings together nations through sport and cultural unity. The artistic interpretation has made this coin stand out among other circulating commemorative issues, and it reflects both youthful creativity and national pride. The 2005 50-cent Commonwealth Games coin is a dodecagon-shaped coin composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel. Like all standard 50-cent coins in Australia, its size is 31.65 millimeters in diameter and it weighs 15.55 grams. The obverse features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank, broadly and used consistently on Australian coinage during that era, giving it a familiar yet official look for collectors and general users alike. These coins were released into circulation and also issued in mint sets and collector packs by the Royal Australian Mint. The special design and commemorative nature of the coin have made it a popular addition to collections, particularly for those who focus on modern commemorative Australian coinage or coins that feature student-designed artwork. Many collectors appreciate the artistic origin and the backstory behind the creation of the design. As for value, the 2005 50-cent Commonwealth Games coin is generally worth its face value in circulated condition, but prices can increase for coins in better grades. Coins that are uncirculated or part of official mint sets can be worth between 2 and 10 Australian dollars depending on condition, packaging and demand. Coins in pristine condition or those professionally graded by PCGS or NGC may fetch even higher values, especially if listed on auction platforms. There are no major known errors associated with this specific issue, but collectors still keep an eye out for die cracks, misstrikes or planchet flaws that may add rarity and uniqueness to individual coins. Error coins tend to draw strong interest in the collector market, and if discovered, they can significantly raise the market value compared to regular issues of the same coin. The 2012 Australian 50-cent coin is an important collectible piece that holds historical and numismatic value. It features the classic coat of arms design on the reverse and the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. This coin is made of cupronickel and weighs approximately 15.55 grams with a diameter of 31.65 millimeters. It was produced by the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra and circulated widely across the country during the year 2012. Many collectors are interested in this coin because it represents a specific era in Australian coinage history. Although the 2012 version does not commemorate any special event, its standard issue design makes it popular among enthusiasts, especially those aiming to complete yearly collections. Its strong and durable cupronickel composition ensures it has lasted well in circulation and continues to show up in pocket change and coin rolls. The mintage of the 2012 50-cent coin was around 3 million, which is considered a moderate figure in terms of availability. This number means that while the coin is not extremely rare, it still holds some collectible interest, particularly in higher grades. Uncirculated examples are harder to find and can attract a premium when sold online or at coin fairs and auctions. In circulated condition, the 2012 50-cent coin is typically worth its face value of 50 cents. However, collectors are often willing to pay between $1 and $3 for coins that show minimal wear and retain most of their original shine. Uncirculated examples graded MS60 or higher can fetch prices between $5 and $10 depending on demand and condition. Proof versions of the 2012 50-cent coin were also released by the Royal Australian Mint and sold directly to collectors. These proof coins were struck using specially polished dies and come in official packaging. They feature mirror-like surfaces and frosted designs and typically sell for around $15 to $25 or more depending on the market and condition of the packaging. Coin errors from 2012 are relatively rare, but when found they can significantly increase the coin's value. Errors such as off-center strikes, double strikes or die cracks can be worth anywhere from $20 to several $100 based on severity and collector interest. Always check your coins closely, as even minor varieties can be exciting finds. For those looking to subscribe to a YouTube channel dedicated to Australian coins, the 2012 50-cent coin is a great topic to start with, as it allows viewers to learn about basic features, grading tips, and how to spot valuable pieces. Your channel can focus on showing live hunts through coin rolls, showcasing uncirculated pieces and comparing market prices across different platforms. This 1975 Australia 50-cent coin is a stunning piece of Australian currency history. It features the iconic Dodecagon 12-sided design and a silver colour composed of copper and nickel, giving it a unique presence among collectors and numismatists. Its reverse design showcases the Australian coat of arms with the kangaroo and emu flanking the shield, while the obverse displays the regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. Collectors are particularly interested in the 1975 edition because it was part of a transition period in Australian coinage, although it was not made of silver. Like the 1966 version, its mintage was still relatively high, with over 17 million pieces produced, making it common in circulation, but with some rare examples in mint condition, it can attract higher prices. In circulated condition, the 1975 50-cent coin typically holds face value or slightly more. However, uncirculated examples, or those graded by professional coin services, can be worth significantly more, ranging from 5 to 15 Australian dollars depending on the grade and condition. This value increases if the coin is part of a complete mint set or comes with original packaging. One of the key factors that can enhance its value is the coin's condition. Coins with little to no wear, sharp detailing, and brilliant luster are considered premium by collectors, especially if stored well over the years, free of oxidation or scratches. Collectors often seek out these near-perfect examples to complete their decimal coin collections. Some collectors specifically seek coins with die errors or minting anomalies, which are rare in this year but when found can elevate the coin's worth dramatically. For example, a mistrike or doubled die may fetch up to several $100s if verified by experts. These are exceptionally rare but highly sought after among our coin enthusiasts. This coin is a great entry point for beginner collectors due to its affordability and historical value, representing Australian currency during a significant period of national and global economic change. It also serves as a learning tool for studying mint marks, coin production and preservation techniques used by the Royal Australian Mint in the mid-1970s. The Royal Australian Mint did not issue any proof coins for circulation in 1975, making the standard issue coins the only type available to most collectors. This adds a certain charm to the series, as all existing pieces have passed through the hands of everyday Australians, making each coin a miniature artifact of national history. Subscription to our channel gives you access to detailed videos about rare coins, coin grading, coin values, and how to spot valuable coins in your change. We upload weekly videos that help you identify coin treasures and understand market trends, whether you are an amateur or experienced collector. We provide insights and tips to enhance your numismatic journey, where we talk about the 2007 50-cent coin from Australia, a coin that may look ordinary but could be worth more than its face value. Today we will take you through every detail of this coin, so make sure to stay with us till the end and subscribe to our channel for more amazing coin videos. The 2007 Australia 50-cent coin features the profile of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse side, and this portrait was designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This side also shows the inscription of Australia and the year 2007, which helps identify this specific release among collectors. On the reverse side of the coin, you will find the Australian coat of arms, which has been a staple design on the 50-cent coins since 1966. It features a kangaroo and an emu supporting a shield containing the badges of the 6 states. This beautiful design makes it a favourite among collectors. The coin is made of copper and nickel alloy with a dodecagon or 12-sided shape, weighing 15.55 grams and measuring 31.65 millimeters in diameter. Its unique shape and metallic composition make it stand out among other world coins and contribute to its popularity. In terms of mintage, the 2007 50-cent coin was produced in relatively large quantities by the Royal Australian Mint, with a total mintage of over 22 million pieces. Due to this high number, it is generally considered common in circulation, but condition and rarity play a key role in value. If you find a 2007 50-cent coin in uncirculated or mint condition, its value can go up significantly. For example, coins graded MS66 or higher by professional services can sell for up to $10,000 to $20 and even more depending on demand and beer interest. Special varieties and eras from the 2007 mintage can also be worth a lot more. For instance, if the coin has a double strike clipped planchet or die crack. These eras are very collectible and some of them can fetch over $50 to $100 in the right market. Collectors often look for coins with original luster, no scratches and sharp details in both the portrait and coat of arms. The cleaner and more perfect the coin, the more desirable it becomes for buyers and dealers alike. To find the true value of your coin, you should check online marketplaces, auctions and grading services. Prices vary depending on market trends and the overall interest in Australian coinage. Always compare similar condition coins to make a fair estimate. If you enjoy learning about coins and discovering hidden treasures in your change, then do not forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We bring you the latest updates on rare coins, valuable currency and coin collecting tips every week. See you in the next video and happy collecting. The 2013 Australia 50-cent coin is a circulating coin featuring the Australian coat of arms and was struck at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra. This coin holds great value for collectors, especially those who look for minor varieties and low mintage years. It is made from cupronickel and has a dodecagonal shape that is instantly recognizable to collectors and the general public alike. The obverse of the coin displays the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank broadly, and this design was used on Australian coins from 1999 to 2019, making this coin part of a widely used era. It has the standard legends surrounding the portrait, which includes the name of the Queen, the country, and the year of issue, which is 2013 in this case. The reverse side of the coin carries the Australian coat of arms, which includes the kangaroo and emu flanking a shield containing the symbols of the 6 Australian states. This design has remained unchanged since 1966 and is instantly recognisable to Australians and collectors worldwide, and the sharpness and alignment of the design can affect the coin's value. Although millions of 2013 50-cent coins were minted, there is always a small portion that ends up being highly sought after due to being in uncirculated or proof condition, or because of errors and varieties. Collectors look for coins with die cracks, off-center strikes or double strikes, which can significantly increase the coin's market value. The mintage of this coin in 2013 was over 22 million pieces, which makes it relatively common in circulation. However, coins in mint state or those found in mint sets and proof sets are much rarer, and these are the coins that collectors pay high prices for, especially those graded MS65 and above by professional services. The Royal Australian Mint also released 50-cent coins in special packaging in 2013, such as baby year sets and annual coin sets, and these coins often carry a premium because they are usually in better condition and never entered circulation, making them appealing to both seasoned and new collectors looking to build a clean set. Some collectors also value this coin for historical and sentimental reasons, as it represents one of the last years of calm before the major design changes and commemorative issues that started appearing more frequently in the following years, especially after the passing of Queen Elizabeth II in 2020, to which added to the nostalgic value. When you look at the coin market today, you will find that circulated 2013 50-cent coins in average condition are worth their face value, but those in brilliant uncirculated or proof condition can sell for $2 to $5 or more depending on the demand and condition, and the prices may rise during auctions or special numismatic events. Coin dealers and online platforms like eBay and local numismatic fairs are good places to find these coins and compare their values, and when buying or selling these coins, make sure to verify the condition. Where today we explore the hidden value of the 50-1 coin from the year 2005 Australia, year that brought unique minting stories, collectors, surprises and incredible details that make this coin stand out in the world of numismatics today. We uncover everything you need to know about this amazing coin. The 2005 Australian 50-cent coin features the iconic Commonwealth coat of arms, which has been a staple design since 1966. It is made of cupronickel with a dodecagon shape, giving it a distinctive edge among coins, and weighing approximately 15.55 grams. It is a large and easily recognizable coin across the country. This year saw over 15 million regular circulation coins minted at the Royal Australian Mint, making it a common coin at first glance, but there are special varieties and condition grades that can make it highly collectible and surprisingly valuable in the market. Collectors often seek coins in uncirculated or proof condition, especially those stored in mint sets or found in pristine packaging. Some of these high-grade coins can fetch up to 10 to 50 odd, depending on appeal grade and demand in the collector circles across Australia and beyond. A particularly valuable find is the 2005 Year of the Veteran commemorative 50-cent coin, which was issued to honour the service and sacrifice of Australian war veterans. This version features a poppy and symbolic design, and is not the regular coat of arms coin, but often confused with it, due to the same denomination and year. If you have the Year of the Veteran 50-1 coin, it can be worth anywhere from 5 AUD in circulated condition to more than 30 odd. If uncirculated or graded by PCGS or NGC, these coins were issued in sets as well as for circulation, and their value continues to grow among modern commemorative collectors. Checking the edges and surfaces of the 2005 50-cent coin is essential. Look for die cracks, off-center strikes or double stamping, which are rare mint errors and can dramatically raise the coin's value. Some error coins have sold for over 100 AUD at auctions and coin shows, depending on rarity and bear interest. For investment and collection purposes, you should always consider getting your coins graded by professional services and keeping them in a protective case. This preserves their condition and gives you an edge if you ever decide to sell or trade them with fellow collectors in the future. Make sure to explore the full mintage figures, mint mark details, and compare similar coins on auction websites or collector groups to understand current demand and trends. Always verify authenticity and avoid cleaning your coin, as it can reduce its value permanently. If you enjoy finding treasures in your change or collecting rare and valuable Australian coins like the 2005 50-cent, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel for regular updates, expert tips, and detailed guides. We post videos daily covering coin values, mint stories, and the most exciting discoveries in the coin world. This is the 50-cent coin from Australia, minted in the year 1971. A coin that holds significance not only in Australian currency history, but also among coin collectors across the globe. This coin was part of the second series of 50-cent coins introduced after the original round silver coins of 1966. The 1971 version is made of copper and nickel and features a dodecagon shape, which means it has 12 sides, making it easily distinguishable by feel and sight and helping to avoid confusion with other coins in circulation at that time. The obverse of the 1971 50-cent coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machen. This effigy was used for a number of years and is a reminder of Australia's strong historical ties with the United Kingdom, while the reverse side of the coin was designed by Stuart Devlin and showcases the Australian coat of arms, including the kangaroo and emu, two native animals that hold national significance and represent the country's heritage. The 1971 Australian 50-cent coin had a mintage of approximately 21 million, which is not considered low, but it is still a coin that draws attention because many of the circulated coins have been worn down or damaged over time. Finding a coin in uncirculated or brilliant uncirculated condition from 1971 is not always easy, and that is what adds to its value for collectors who want near-perfect coins from every year of minting. When evaluating the worth of the 1971 50-cent coin, factors such as condition, rarity, minting errors, and demand play key roles in circulated condition. This coin may be worth between $1 to $5, but when in mint state or proof condition, its value can increase significantly, with some high-grade specimens being sold for over $20 to $50 in recent auctions and coin shows. Depending on market interest and beer competition, there are certain varieties of the 1971 50-cent coin that can make a big difference in price. For instance, coins with die cracks, double strikes, or off-center mint errors can be valued much higher than standard issues, sometimes reaching into the hundreds of dollars, especially when authenticated and graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC making them highly sought after by serious collectors and investors alike. Collectors often look for full luster sharp detail and clean edges when searching for a valuable 1971 50-cent coin. The most desired ones are those that come straight from mint sets or rolls that have never been in circulation, as these tend to show no signs of wear and maintain their original finish. These coins can even be worth more than $50 if the quality is exceptionally high and the market is competitive during a particular sale or auction event. If you own a 1971 Australian 50-cent coin and want to determine its value, you should first evaluate its condition using a magnifying glass and compare it with grading scales, then check for any errors like mistrikes or planchet issues. This is a 1994 Australian 50-cent coin, and it has become a fascinating collectible for coin lovers all over the world due to its unique features, historical importance and metallic composition. It belongs to the Australian coat of arms design series, which first appeared in 1966, and the coin is made from copper and nickel alloy, making it both durable and collectible in the eyes of numismatists. The 1994 Australian 50-cent coin weighs 15.55 grams with a diameter of 31.65 millimeters and a dodecagonal shape featuring 12 flat edges, which is distinct among world coinage. The obverse side of the coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Macloth, while the reverse displays the Australian coat of arms with a kangaroo and emu flanking a shield. This coin was minted in standard circulation by the Royal Australian Mint, and there were approximately 19 million coins issued into circulation during that year, and despite its high mintage, the condition of the coin and its scarcity in high grades such as uncirculated or proof can significantly affect its market value today. Circulated examples of the 1994 50-cent coin are usually worth face value unless they are in pristine condition. Coins in uncirculated state can fetch between $2 to $10, and coins graded MS65 or higher may sell for even more, depending on collector demand and market trends. For collectors, the 1994 coin is not rare, but its value increases if found in mint rolls, mint sets or proof sets, and collectors should especially look for coins with strong strikes, no visible damage, and full details on both the obverse and reverse designs, as these are desirable features. There are no major mint errors commonly associated with this coin, but error coins, if found, such as off-center strikes or clipped plankets, can command higher prices among error coin collectors, and these rarities are worth examining closely under magnification or with a professional appraisal. The Royal Australian Mint also released proof versions in 1990 for which are specially struck using polished dies and blanks to produce a mirror-like finish, and these are typically included in collector sets and can be valued between $15 to $30 based on condition, packaging, and demand. If you are someone who has collected Australian coins or inherited a box of old change, then checking your 1994 50-cent coin could be worthwhile, especially if it shows signs of minimal wear and strong detail. Always consider storing it in protective sleeves to maintain its condition and value. Collectors who subscribe to Australian coin update channels can stay informed about future price fluctuations, auction sales, and rare error discoveries, and this is essential in staying ahead in the coin collecting world, where even common coins can spike in value due to emerging trends. Make sure to like and subscribe to this channel for more in-depth videos about Australian coins, including rare finds, surprising valuations, and complete the 50-cent coin to 01. Australia is a fascinating piece for collectors because it carries not only monetary value but also historical and collectible worth. This coin is part of the standard dodecagon-shaped series that has been in circulation since 1969, and many people hold on to it thinking it might be worth more than its face value. The obverse of the 2001 Australian 50-cent coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, which has been the standard design for many years. This side of the coin shows the monarch facing right and is easily recognizable by collectors and casual holders alike. The reverse of the 2001 50-cent coin carries the Australian coat of arms, which includes the kangaroo and the emu along with the shield that represents the 6 states of Australia. This design was created by Stuart Devlin and has been a traditional symbol on many Australian coins for decades. When talking about the value of the 2001 Australian 50-cent coin, condition and rarity play the most important roles. Coins that are in uncirculated or proof condition are worth more than those that have been in regular circulation. Collectors always search for coins with minimal wear and strong shine. In terms of mintage, the 2001 50-cent coin had a very large number produced, which means the circulated version does not usually carry high premium above its face value. However, certain proof issues and mint sets released for collectors may carry higher prices in the secondary market. For a regular 2001 50-cent coin in circulated condition, the value is usually around 50 cents to $1, but if you happen to own one in uncirculated grade, then the value could reach up to $3 to $5 depending on the quality. Dealers and collectors always pay more for pristine examples. Special versions, such as proof coins produced by the Royal Australian Mint, can be worth significantly more. Proof coins are struck with high-quality dies and polished blanks, which makes them look beautiful and collectible. These can range in value from $10 to even $30 or more depending on demand. Collectors also look out for errors in the 2001 Australian 50-cent coin. For example, off-center strikes, double strikes or die cracks can increase the value substantially. Sometimes these error coins can sell for tens or even hundreds of dollars because they are rare and highly sought after. If you are interested in collecting the 2001 Australian 50-cent coin, it is always recommended to store it properly in a protective holder to maintain its condition. Keeping coins safe from scratches and environmental damage will help retain or even increase their value in the future. To conclude, the 2001 Australia 50-cent coin may seem ordinary, but it can hold more value than you think depending on its condition and type. If you enjoy learning about coins and their hidden treasures, then make sure to subscribe to the channel for more detailed guides on Australian and world coin values. 2000 Australian 50-cent coin was issued to mark the new millennium. It features a stylized Australian flag on the reverse and the Ian Rank Broadley portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. Mintage was approximately 16.63 million. It is considered common, but certain varieties, such as the Inqu's flag variant, are much rarer than Inqu's. Another 2000 50-cent commemorative coin was issued to celebrate Queen Elizabeth II's royal visit. It uses a different obverse featuring the Gottwald portrait, and the reverse shows the flagpole at Parliament House, Canberra. Mintage was about 5.1 million. It too is common, but collects interest due to its unique design, selection, process and context. Numismatic varieties and values. For the Millennium coin, the Inqu's flag variety is rare, about 200,000. Struck and graded examples can yield significant premiums in higher grades. For instance, some PCGS graded Inqu's examples in MS63, MS64 fetched from $95 up to $195 in private offerings. Standard circulated versions of both coins typically trade at or just over face value, but uncirculated or better condition pieces may fetch a few dollars. Historical context. These coins are notable because the Gottwald obverse design was created by an Australian artist and was selected from a design competition and used only once in circulation for the royal visit coin. The Millennium issue continued the more common portrait, but the reverse. Hello fellow coin enthusiasts, welcome to today's video where we explore the fascinating story behind the 2000 Australia 50-cent coins. In the year 2000, Australia released two distinctive commemorative 50-cent coins, one marking the new millennium and another celebrating a royal visit. The Millennium coin features a bold stylized Australian flag on the reverse and uses the familiar Ian Rank Broadley portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. This version saw a high mintage, making it relatively common, but collectors prize a rare Inqu's flag variety, where part of the design is indented, not raised. The royal visit coin is striking because it uses a one-time obverse created by Vladimir Gottwald that replaced the usual portrait and shows the flagpole at Parliament House in Canberra on the reverse. Only about 5 million of the royal visit coins were minted, making them more scarce than the Millennium version, yet still widely available to collectors today. The story behind the design is compelling. The Mint held a design competition in 1996 and the Queen herself viewed the Gottwald effigy, yet it was not selected for standard issue, only used once for this coin. If you come across an NQ's flagged Millennium coin in high mint state condition, that could be worth a significant premium in the collector market. So whether you hold a standard circulated coin or an uncirculated rare variety, each one tells a piece of history from the Millennium celebrations and royal visit of 2000.